Hi guys and welcome. I would like to share with you my impressions on the Rolex Datejust 36 mils. This is reference 116200. First off, being this piece such an iconic watch, just a little bit of history here is due. This was first introduced in 1945, and it was the first automatic watch to have an automatically changing date. It's pretty impressive how the watch kept its looks largely unchanged for more than 70 years. Now let's get down to it and let's start with the case. So the finish here is mirror polished, and in the back we have some brush finish there. Typical Oyster case. Lug to lug is 43 mils. Width of course is 36 mils and thickness 11.5. So we have a sapphire crystal. Please note how the crystal is actually protruding from the case a bit. This creates a visual flair and interest, in my opinion. You can see that looking at the profile of the watch, like so. And let's talk about the hour markers there. Now everybody knows that they're actually fashioned from 18 karat gold to prevent tarnishing. They're hand applied as well as the crown at 12 o'clock. And you know, Rolex watches are largely handmade, to the contrary to one might think, so something to bear in mind here. The dial has a bit of a sunburst effect, and I personally want it to be silver. I just think it's great. There's many options for dial color. You can go with blue, black, and other variations as well. Now the steel is 904L, which is used by Rolex, and it's one of the best steel out there, and is highly polishable and resilient to scratches and dents. We got lume on hour markers and hands. Water resistance is 100 meter, which is more than enough for a dress watch. That means, you know, you can just even jump in the pool with it. It's gonna be no problem. Now the bracelet, there's two options here you can go with. You can go with the Jubilee bracelet, like this one, or the Oyster, right? More sportier Oyster. I prefer to go with this combination of the Jubilee bracelet and the domed smooth bezel. I think it creates a nice contrast. Now for the size, I mean, is this a small watch? I guess, you know, 36 mil for modern standards, it's kind of on a small side, but it doesn't wear like a small watch. Let me show you. Yeah, I mean, of course the 36 is not a big watch. I have a 7-inch wrist, but I kind of wears a little bit bigger than a standard 36 mils, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a small watch. I mean, there's a 41 mil version of this, the Datejust 2. They don't call it Datejust 2 anymore. They call it Datejust 41, which is definitely bigger. I have made a review of that as well. So let's go back to the bracelet. Solid links, 5-link Jubilee, and please notice how there's a mirror polish finish on the inside links and inner links and a brushed finish on the outer links. That creates a really nice contrast there. And now the clasp. Now this is really well made, and when close shot it really creates a continuum, and your clasp is actually the Rolex crown. This is actually an elegant detail, very elegant. This is a self-winding movement. It's a 3135. It's entirely manufactured by Rolex. Precision is 2 seconds a day, give or take, which is not bad really, and you know, it keeps excellent time. It's a COSC certified movement as well. The crown is screw down crown. Let me unscrew it like so, turning anti-clockwise and then pulling for setting the time, and in another position to set the date. Let me screw this back in. What a beautiful piece. Okay guys, that was my review of the Datejust 36mm. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. That's all for this one. Thanks for watching.